we are going to cut directly into game 1 of QXC versus Idra. So, once I just switch my monitor back to the game, so that way we can actually check it out, I am going to say we are going to start in 10 seconds. Any QXC fans out there? 3, 2, 1. Yes, indeed. Any Idra fans out there? All right, hit it, Rance. Going directly into game 1. Ladies and gentlemen, this is actually QXC playing Starcraft right now. He is spawning in the south position.
And in the north, we do have Greg Idra Fields playing the Zerg as the, I believe that is green. So a Lost Temple. How many people here know Lost Temple?
Very good.
Very good.
Very
I
good.
would start to worry if you didn't, because Lost Temple is one of those, probably the oldest map and most known map in StarCraft, and pretty much RTS in general, probably.
Absolutely. And if we just take a brief look at those brackets at the start of the game, where not particularly too much is going on at this point in time, we just do want to say that it is a best-of-5 between QXC and Idra, a best-of-5 between Into the Rainbow and Tester, and of course finishing up with one last best-of-5. All right, coming right back to the game. Looks like a supply depot is going down at the front. JP, what do you think about this move?
That is so not standard. I don't even know what he's doing with that. No, of course he's going to put the supply depot at the ramp.
Yeah, most normal play in the book. All right. All right, so this game actually goes on for 25 minutes and 5 seconds.
Now you brought attention.
It happens, it happens. I'm winging it. We got this. We got this. It's fine.
It's an exciting 25 minutes.
Oh, baby, baby. So, of course, we do have Idra spawning at the north. And, you know, I mean, I think that there's a pretty equal split between the 3 strategies that Zerg can do. I mean, there's that 14 pool, 14 hatch. You can even get the fast gas. What are your thoughts on openings for Zerg?
Really, I mean, we'll have to see if he goes for that fast expansion like you were talking about. Lost Temple, these spawn points, I think, are going to favor that fast expansion. They are quite far across map right now. He doesn't know that quite yet, but I assume he will be, as that SCV in the middle of the map looks like it is going to be heading to the north to Idra's base. Looks like a spawning pool has gone down in the main of Idra as well. So possibly not going to be seeing that fast expansion because that spawning pool is already down.
Yeah, no gas guys are going down as well. Here he comes. Oh, QXC. Oh my God. Now, I just want to state for the record, this was very annoying in StarCraft 1. And a case of epilepsy blocking this drone. Oh my God. Idra needs to plant it down at the perfect time or this is never going to go up.
Almost. Now, it looks like he has brought 2 drones. That is because the SCV does win the fight 1v1 against the drone. Looks like he's going to be trying to get this hatchery down so much. Look at the dancing. Is he going to get it? So close. Looks like he's going to have to go for try number 3 here, as that SCV is still there. And he also has started a Rax there back in the main of QXC. But again, that SCV is still dancing around. Looks like it did pull back to the main of Idra. He did delay that hatchery for quite some time, though. And look, I mean, even the spawning pool got up before that hatchery actually went down. We also do have a gas down.
Seriously, super delayed hatchery. It's kind of funny to think that StarCraft 2 can entertain you with exactly 3 units, but of course, hats off to Dustin Browder. He did it. Don't worry about a thing with that one. Looks like, ooh, nice little sniping off on that drone. We have a reactor going down now. If any of you have seen Cthon Luck, which of course JP and I had to watch like 8 matches of him because he kept winning and winning the King of the Beta Hill. This is the King of the Beta. Here's the King of the Beta Hill in MLG. But yeah, I mean, this is such a good opening. You get the chance to be aggressive with those Hellions, get a good amount of control. Only thing you really got to worry about is those Roaches. But you know what? Big concern for Idra is the hatch hasn't gone down yet. He can't plant a spine crawler early on to deal with those Hellions.
Yeah, it looks like he is going to be switching out that factory for that Rax down in the Queen. There goes the Queen spawning now in the main. Or a new Queen, I should say. He did put that other one there to the natural expansion. He also threw down that Creep Tumor, which if any Zerg player knows, that's probably one of the most valuable things that you do have in your arsenal, because your units do move faster on Creep. If anyone who's actually not played StarCraft 2 out here. But anyways, here comes those Hellions. Looks like one kind of got lost in the main. The other one's on its way.
Yeah, but thanks to Martine's pathing, we know that if there's a path, Hellion will take it. The education did work.
Looks like that Ling did fall down at that Zelnaga watchtower. Here come those 2 Hellions now streaming across the map to go back into that now. Does he have anything walled off? You do have a spine crawler, and look at that Queen actually blocking the ramp there. You want to send that Queen back? You do have 2 Hellions. Are you
Oh, Micro's getting two. Nice Micro's pulling. Oh no, is he gonna get a brim? Oh, he does. Oh, careful, QXC. He's pulling through. Oh, that Hellion makes one hit point. Oh,
now he's in the main with actually, wow, a couple drones there, Idra. You're getting a little crazy.
More drones. Looks like he's getting to do a little bit more damage, but no units at all. I'm coming to the production tab. Doesn't look like any more Zerglings are being made. He's getting Zerglings. We're doing more coke in there, but look at this. More drones from Idra. He wants to make sure he has that solid economy. He doesn't want to overreact, and it looks like only 6 Zerglings are at this point.
Let's go back into the main of QXC, see what he's doing. It looks like he did put that command center down, or is about to. That second factory is building, and looks like he's not making any more Hellions. Are those Hellions still alive in the base of Idra? Looks like maybe at the natural? No, I guess actually those Queens, no, they did not. Looks like, no, I guess they died. So, we do have 4 new Hellions up from QXC. That is devastating to any Zerg player. And Artosis is probably watching right now behind Idra crying because he did lose that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to lie, losing those creep tumors is one of the worst feelings in StarCraft 2. A lot of people underuse them, but once you start using them, you realize that that is your key to defense that creep. So you're really going to put a damper on people's ability to move into the center of the map. And it looks like we do have a factory with a tech lab.
Looks like he's going to be getting
blue flame.
The blue flame, not the...
The
I'm not even going to try to say
infernal pre-igniter. A lot of hard to pronounce words, but of course, we casters, that is our challenge. To be able to pronounce things. We all did the Hooked on Phonics program. We do have the armory popping down at the south end of the base, and it looks like a Thor coming out right now.
Arnold
curious.
Schwarzenegger.
SCV ready.
I know, he's about to have a rock party in his cockpit.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Martin.
Thanks for that, Martin.
So it does look like Lair is going down, but it doesn't look like QXC has even spotted the Spire at all yet. No vision of that at all. Still getting the Thor, just playing it safe. Doesn't look like an engineering base down. There it is. Very solid, good play. Idra is one of those players who loves Hydralisk, so I think that the Hellions are a good choice as well. So we can manage that, but just still more aggressive poking by QXC to cover the front of this game.
Yeah, QXC's trying to find an entryway here to Idra's base, but it looks like he did pull back to that Zonaga watchtower. We go into the production tab. Let's see if we're actually getting any upgrades. Yes, it looks like he's researching stem pack as well as the weapon upgrade for those mech units of his, like the Thor and the Hellion. And looks like he still hasn't done anything with those Hellions right outside Idra's base, possibly just doing a little bit of a contain right now.
Yeah, I really like this play, getting a good amount of Hellions. I mean, it's one of those unusual things. Chthon luck just keeps getting more and more and more Hellions. You're thinking, yeah, you really should stop at some point, but they're so critical at zoning and controlling space. And look at this, 10 Mutalisk coming up. Look at Idra's resources drop down to 0. He saved them up for a long time, and it looks like there's only 1 Thor out now for QXC. Second one getting started. You know, it might sound weird, but a lot of Mutalisks are great against Thors, because a lot of times Terran gets overconfident, and he has too few, and they just get overrun. So here come the Mutalisks from Idra. QXC needs to defend this well with this very interesting sort of half and half play. Half factories, half racks.
Looks like
that poor Marine.
The scouting Marine looks like he's going to fall quite There's the Thor taking a long-range shot at those mutas. And one thing that a lot of Zerg players don't really do too often against Thors is spread them out. And really, if you have 1 Thor, why not spread your mutas out when they take much damage from the AoE?
Yeah, but you can have them all in one control group, dude. 1A. Boom. Done. Boom. That popular meme on Team Liquid, 1A, 2A, 3A, 2 letters now. Easiest thing in the book. Yeah. So we do have those Mutalisks continuing to patrol around. Might not look like they're doing much, but QXC is forced to pull back. And you just look at the vision QXC has. No sight on where they're come back. And now they're just trying to find some place to bump.
Base is under attack.
Looks like his base is under attack. The Mutalisk just poking at this tech lab a little bit. Seems a little bit useless, but you know, it's one of those weak structures, an easy kill.
And we do have the mutas now trying to find an entryway there into the main base of QXC. Idra has looks like he might have taken a couple hits from the missile turret there. And the man, he's still going to be using that 1A strategy that you were just talking about, it seems. The Baneling Nest.
Ooh.
And again, another term that we'll just call them the fast roly poles from now on.
Yeah, the roly bombs. Centrifugal hooks, glial reconstitution, chitinous plating.
Wow, I'm amazed.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, professional.
Looks like QXC might be moving out like this. He does have 3 Thors, as well as a handful of Hellions and Marines. And Idra has actually moved out there in front of his spot. Looks like the stand does reveal the fact that Baneling's on the
Beautiful
map right
stand,
now.
yeah.
And we'll have to see exactly if QXC does decide that he is moving across the map, so we might be seeing a fight here pretty soon.
QXC coming in from the south position wants to be able to get good look at what's at the outskirts. Ooh, he sees a lot of Banelings, a lot of children. And where are those Mutalisks? Flying. Great job picking up. Now, once